So hello everyone. So in this video we're going to see a media level question from LeetCode, which is 316, which is remove duplicate letters. So this question is from the topic it's going to see strings. It has covered some part of strings. We're going to use some stack concept, some greedy algorithms, and monotonic stack, because we have been given to use a concept called lexicographical order. So from that concept we're going to use for that particular problem or for that particular approach we're going to use monotonic stack. We're going to use greedy. We may yeah we may not, sorry, so we are going to use it. So what is the question? Just let us find out. The question name is remove the duplicate letters. So we need to remove the duplicate letters. Let's just find out what the question is. We are given an array string s, so we need to remove the duplicate letters so that every letter which appears once and only once. From the very first line we are getting to know that we are given a string s and we need to remove the duplicate letter. Like we have given abc and it's like abb, then we need to remove the b. Okay, that's quite good. Okay, then you must make sure your result is the smallest in lexicographical order. So we need to make sure that it is smallest in lexicographical order among all possible results. Quite clear. We just find the line number one pretty interesting, but the line number two makes it quite tough. Yeah, but we'll find a way out. So we have given an example BC ABC, and in that example we have used we got the output ABC. Let's see what the concept we are applying. So BC ABC. So first we need to find like we have we will use an variable like visited and all. They will just check whether we will first start with the first zeroth index like B. Okay, then we'll check in the remaining part of the array that if B is repeated or not. What we'll do, we'll see the first element. In this particular case, in example 1 it is B. Then we'll check in the remaining array whether B is repeating or not. If B is repeating, we'll won't consider and we'll remove that array letter because it's a duplicate. Okay, then we'll move to C. Okay, then we'll check whether C has been repeated in the loop or not, again in the loop or not. Then we come to know that yeah, C is repeated. Then we will remove C. Then we will get A. Okay, we'll check whether A is being repeated in the uh, array or not. We'll come to know that yeah, it is not being repeated, so we'll print A. Then we'll check for B. Yeah, you see in the remaining part of the array B is not there, so we will write B. Then after that we'll check in C it has been repeated or not. If it's not, then print C. This is example 1, pretty interesting. Let's see example 2 and it will convey more information regarding this question in the second example. Okay, so example is CBACD So in the very first example we haven't get the clarity about the concept of using the smallest lexicographical order. This example is very important and quite good, so this will give us a clear clarity about the using the concept of lexicographical order. So CBACD if I am very well about the letters that I have, I can easily find out that we have 4 different type of letters: A, B, C and D. Okay, we are applying our basics. Okay, what is the first basic? That we will first whether check whether the element has been repeated in the remaining array or not. We'll start with the 0th index, which is C. Now we'll check in the remaining part of the array that C is repeated or not. We can very well check seeing that it hasn't repeated in the array of index, I guess it's 3 and 7. So we can clearly remove that C. Now we move to B. We'll check whether the particular element has been repeated in the array or not. We will come to know that it has been repeated in element C. We will remove. Then we will see about then we'll check for A. We came to know that yes, A hasn't been repeated, so print C. Then we get to C. So to maintain the lexicographical order, here comes the lexicographical order in the picture. So C, we can remove this C also and we can use the rest C, the remaining C, but we won't do because just to maintain the lexicographical order we have to keep this C. and because we have got another element which is D, like suppose we have D, okay, and we have only one D in this particular list, so we need to print that D just to maintain the lexicographical order, okay, the smallest lexicographical order, because if, like suppose we are not including this C and we are removing the C and we'll include that particular C, so let's just assume, so our answer till the solution is A and D, fine, A and D. Then we'll move to the next element, which is C. Okay, this is the only element left. After that, we don't have any C. Yeah, we have. So let's just remove this two. Then move to B. B is the last element that we have. So we'll include B, and at last we have C. And after that, there is no more element, so we'll include C. So that in that case, the output will be A, D, B, C. A, D, B, C. So A, D, B, C. What will be the correct lexicographical order? That might be possible. Okay. In that particular case, we need to remove the first C, yep, and the last C, and we'll include the third C. In that case, we'll get A, C, D, B. So this is the best lexicographical order possible. I hope it's clear. Okay. You can just see the code. We have used vector to last and visitor. We have used an ounce for just equate space. Then we will check what is the size of particular array. Then we will move to check whether we have visited or not, or we will check whether the first element is repeating or not. If it is repeating, we will move to rest of the array. We will check if it is empty or not. We'll check it is empty or not, or whether it is greater than the last one. This line is important to maintain the lexicographical order. Then if it is there, then we'll push back or pop back depending upon what the element are using, and just to maintain the lexicographical order and return the answer. I hope it's quite clear to all of you. We'll just run the program, or yes, submitting it. That's pretty cool. But you can run it too. You can run it too. Okay, so we are getting it. Let's just use some examples by ourselves, like CV A T. It's looking pretty cool. What the result we'll get? Yeah, you're getting the same result sort of. Okay, I hope you'll get this question. This is a very important question in terms of the clarity that it has given us about the lexicographical orders. That particular thing was important in this question, because if we won't consider lexicographical orders, then it would have been easier. But using the concept of lexicographical order has made this question a medium level question. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much.